What's up, everyone? My name's Heavy, and yep, my name's Heavy Metal here. And today, since since a while ago, I made a video talking about bands that I really like that
Hello,
everyone
I
hates.
am Vega, a
Finally,
sentient intelligence assigned to Mars. After running diagnostics on the Praetor suit, it appears that I can activate optional challenges
alright.
that, when completed, will assist in upgrading your arsenal at an accelerated pace. I have added a tracking component to your dossier.
And okay, finally I got the voice active. I don't know why it was doing that yesterday, so whatever.
Main power offline.
Alright, so I'm gonna talk about my favorite bands but basically it's from Spotify. Yes, I do listen to Spotify. I do listen to Spotify as well. But basically, since 2021 has ended, since 2021 has ended, well, we're already getting used to the new year of 2022 as well. So yeah, basically, this is gonna be me talking about my favorite bands, from Spotify that I really listen to most. Basically, man, that's the top five listeners that I really love the most. So yeah, basically, before we get to those five, we gotta talk about the other five that before we get to the main big five that I really like the most,
especially now. And what will be your final
let me see here before we get to my main favorite bands. My favorite five main genres I really like the most is death metal, hard rock, emo, metal, alternative metal, and metalcore as well. Yes, I'm a huge metalcore fan. Alright, before we get to the top big artists that I really like the most, we gonna have to go back to the little less big five artists that I really like. So, the first band that I really like the most is, of course, obviously, Slipknot. Yeah, I really like Slipknot as well because they're like the ones that started off. I started.
My sisters and brothers, be thankful.
Yeah, I started off in a different band before. Yeah, forget it. I don't like how that looks.
Them just as I will in what will become
So yeah,
yeah,
I really do like Slipknot. My favorite Slipknot albums are the self-titled, Iowa, the third album, and All Hope Is Gone, and mostly all their albums. And yeah, you can hate me for the album All Hope Is Gone. I really do like that album. I don't care what people said about that album as well. At least it's a great album as well. The Psychosocial was like the best song from the album, and people kept complaining about the album as well. So yeah, eventually that's what people do now. Alright, there they are. So yeah, Slipknot comes in at the number 10 album. Comes at the number 10 from my Spotify. The number 9 spot that I really like, their top favorite band I really like, is the band Korn. Wait, no, not Korn. Yeah, Korn as well. Now, Korn are the pioneers that started the new metal genre. They're the ones who started it. But yeah, I really like Korn as well, because that first album sounded heavy as well. Yeah, for their first album sounded heavy as well. And so yeah, basically I really do like that album as well. I do have their greatest hits album, which I had it for a couple of years, and yeah, I had a couple of years, but yeah, it still works. It's just the case is kind of beaten up as well. Like I said in the previous video, be warned, bloody it is. So But yeah, I really like Korn as well, and especially that a lot, and especially that song "All in the Family" with Fred Durst from Limp Bizkit. That song was kind of funny as well. Well, that came from the Following the Leader album as well. And so yeah, basically I really do like Korn as well. And basically, like I said, they're the ones who started the new metal genre. And I don't know why I like them so much. Probably because of my sister
Demonic
who
presence at unsafe
like showed me
levels.
Korn as well. And I was like, bro, basically, a lot of people don't. The reason why a lot of people don't like new metal is because of the whole rap look thing. Basically, that's because new metal just took inspiration from rap and metal and all that stuff. And so, yeah, eventually that's what we did. That's what. And so, yeah, Korn comes in at the number 9 spot list. Number 8. You guys gonna be surprised. It's one of my favorite band, but the number 8 spot band that I really like, it's Stone Sour. Yep, Stone Sour. I don't get it. I don't know why I like Stone Sour as well. It's probably because of Corey Taylor was part of the band. That's right, Corey Taylor from Slipknot is part of Stone Sour. You gotta know, because Stone Sour started a little earlier, before Slipknot came a thing, because obviously Stone Sour started in 92 and Slipknot started in 95. Well, Corey wasn't part of the band until probably in the late 90s as well.
Demonic presence eliminated. Lockdown disengaged.
So yeah, that's what it is. Ooh, a chainsaw.
Only the best of the best. Are you ready to move up? To take on new challenges? To become more than you ever dreamed you could be? Talk to your supervisor to see if you meet the requirements for this year's Soul Artist.
Alright. Let's see how this thing... Like I said, it's about to get all bloody here, so please be warned. I should have put it in English. So yeah, Stone Sour comes in at number 8. Alright, so the number 7 spot list that I really like the most, band that's, hold on, let me see here. I already mentioned, Slipknot, Korn, Stone Sour. The number 7 spot list that I have to go for is Papa Roach. Yep, Papa Roach. Don't get me wrong, I do like Papa Roach. Everyone likes Papa Roach. And people think they like Papa Roach, and when people ask what they think about their favorite new metal band is, and they say Papa Roach, and they give them what's the reason why you like Papa Roach, and the people that said that the obvious question is because of the song Last Resort. Yeah, that song got like a lot of, because people got a lot of views on it. Yeah, it got a lot of views on YouTube. Yep, it got a lot of views on YouTube. And people were like, dude, don't you have other favorite song besides that song?
Access denied. Yellow security clearance required.
Oh yeah, that's what it is. And so basically, people that listen to music like me, obviously, because they listen to the song, Scars by Papa Roach. I like Scars too. I like Scars too, so don't get me wrong. I'll see how we're gonna get in there, but anyway, so Papa Roach comes in at the number 7 spot list. And the number 6 spot that people think I have to go for is Avenged Sevenfold. Don't get me wrong, I really do love Avenged Sevenfold. Yeah, I really do like them as well. They were supposed to be my number 1 favorite band, but I chose them over a band that I will show you later. So yeah, eventually I was gonna chose them over
the UAC. The world is
so yeah, they were gonna be my top. They were gonna be on the top number 1 spot list, but they decided to be going on the number 6. Don't get me wrong, I really do love Avenged Sevenfold as well. I can't get enough of Matthew standards of him. So yeah, basically they come, yeah, because my favorite album of course is obviously almost all of their albums, but the mostly album that I really love the most is the album Nightmare. I don't know why it came out. It's because the single was released on my birthday, May 18th, 2010. I was born in 05, so yeah, eventually that's why I really like that album so much. So yeah, basically basically it's so sad that Jimmy passed away. So yeah, it was so sad that Jimmy passed away. No. Well, yeah, rest in peace, Jimmy. And so basically, yeah, I really like the most. They were my number one favorite band that I really liked the most. But another band got beaten them, which of course, basically, I'm gonna explain it when we get to the top main 5 that I really like. And so then we'll see what's gonna happen. So they come in at the number 6 spot list. Okay, the number 5, we're almost top to the main pick 5, but the number 5 band I really like is Ice Nine Kills. Yep, Ice Nine Kills. Why do I like them? Because horror themed lyrics. There is stuff with their early 3 albums. Okay, this thing is kind of running away. Their early 3 albums it's not like horror themed. They were post horror themed. I mean, I heard some people saying that they were kind of like a ska band, like Blink 182, Sublime, and all this stuff. But and then when they released the album Every Trick in the Book, that album like changed forever. Basically, they had made a song about The Exorcist. Well, basically that album basically was just about was take inspiration from the novels as well. And basically my favorite horror icon, Dracula, is on there too. Yeah, basically so yeah, so that's why I like Ice Nine Kills. And basically the recent album basically had some cool collaborations, including Corpse Grinder from Cannibal Corpse, and of course Papa Roach Papa Roach's frontman. I don't know how you say his name. Yeah, I don't know how you say his name. So yeah, I don't know how you say his name. So yeah, eventually. I'm not good at with names that are named like that. I'm not hating on Papa Roach's frontman. And eventually, eventually I really liked the 4th album, Every Trick in the Book, The Silver Scream, and of course, Welcome to Horror with Silver Scream 2. Eventually, I'm really surprised they made a song. I'm really surprised that they made it. Hold on, guys. We'll be right back. Yeah, guys, that was the jump scare. But yeah, eventually, Ice Nine Kills comes in at the number 5 spot list because I'm a horror fan as well, and horror is my thing, and so on. And they come in at the number 5 spot. Okay, guys, so here we are. Have the main top. That was like I'm talking about the top 10 favorite bands I really like from Spotify. So yeah, guys, we're gonna be talking about the top 10 main favorite main bands from Spotify. I just don't want to say those from those other bands because obviously we will end the video that quick. And so on. So yeah. Alright, guys, so here's the top favorite bands I really like. The top number 5 is of course number 5. So yeah, guys, so the number 5 spot list. The band I really like the most is obviously Escape the Fate right here. Why do I like Escape the Fate? Because obviously it's because of its first album, Dying is Your Latest Fashion as well. I feel like that album. Yeah, I feel like that album that I really like because obviously because Ronnie was part before he got kicked out and of course and made Falling in Reverse as well.
Access granted.
So and so yeah, eventually it's because the first album had a lot of meaning to it me as well about yeah, eventually that's what I really liked most about that album. And so on, and eventually they came on to my number 5 spot list as well. I kind of got a mix wrong because when I'm doing the top 10 favorites, my favorite bands from different albums, and basically Ice Nine Kills got the number 6.
Welcome to the UAC's
And so
installation.
yeah, eventually I kind of got it mixed up, but they'll still be in their respective places. So all right, so then after Escape to Fate comes in on the number comes number 4 band I really like is Bring Me the Horizon. Yep, Bring Me the Horizon. I really like Bring Me the Horizon. And so basically, Bring Me the Horizon I really like is because that song, Diamonds Aren't Forever. I mean, don't get me wrong, I do like other songs in the other album, and basically my favorite album from them is obviously, my favorite album I really like is, of course, Suicide Seasons, and that album that had the song, Can You Feel My Heart with it. And so on, yeah, eventually, yeah, so, yeah, I really do like Bring Me the Horizon. They're good as well. And you're wondering how do I got Bring Me the Horizon and how do I got into Escape to Fate? It's just simple. Escape to Fate I got from my sister. Bring Me the Horizon I got from my friends as well. And yeah, basically, eventually I do like Bring Me the Horizon, and they're on the number 4 spot list they're on the number 4 spot list of my Spotify playlist and so yeah, they come in on the number 4 spot list. And the number 3 band, you're gonna be surprised that I really like this band, and that band is no other than Asking Alexandria, coming in at number 3 as well. Why do I like Asking Alexandria? Well, obviously it's because of their first album, Stand Up and Scream. That album was pretty good. I really liked it as well. And the same thing too, that how I got into Asking Alexander is because of my niece. Okay, so this guy is me. So yeah, basically Asking Alexander I got into because of my niece. And so yeah, because you like Asking Alexander. I mean, I used to hate on them as well. I mean, now basically I listened to that song from their 3rd album as well. I was like, I'll give them a try now. Now I'm here liking them as well. Not liking them so much. Hold on. Liking them so much, I even have the album as well on CD as well. And so yeah, eventually they come on the number 3 spot list. They come on the number 3 spot list that I really like. And come on, and here we have the number 2 main favorite bands I really like the most. And the number 2 spot list, you're gonna hate me on this, I really don't care. Yeah, I really don't care. Well, hate me if you want, I really don't care. And, I mean, yeah, basically, this band that I really like the most that everyone hates, well, basically, hate this band all you want, I really don't care. They're my favorite bands, we have our own likes and dislikes as well. And so, this number 2 band that I really like is Blackfield Brides. Yep, Blackfield Brides. Yep, Blackfield Brides. Why do I like this band? Because obviously, because that first album had a lot of meaning to me as well. Eventually, that song, The Mortician's Daughter. Oh my god, that's an amazing song, bro. And so, yeah, that song I really like the most. I recommend you give it a listen. Even though you listen to the other version of it. Even though you listen to the other version of it. I mean, I didn't like the other version of that album. Obviously, with Stitch These Wounds as well. And so, on and on as well. Yep, I love them so much. Oops. Hold on. I love them so much. I even have the album of it. And so, yeah, eventually I really liked them so much, my sister got me into them as well. And so on and on. Eventually I listened to the song, basically that was from their other album, Rebel Love Song, and eventually I got settled onto their first album as well. I even said on Instagram saying that, hold on. Sorry about that. I even love that album so much, I even keep posting it on Instagram. I even kept posting it on Instagram saying that this is my favorite album. People's like, why don't you listen to their old albums? I was like, I really like this album. And it's the only album that,
your access to the facility scanner.
So,
come to the Vega terminal, and I'll give you what you need.
And so basically, I really like that album so much. Like I said, I posted on Instagram. People say, "Why don't you like that out? Why don't you like their other albums?" And I was like, I don't know. I just like this album. And so basically, yeah, it's the only album that have the metalcore sound to it as well. And you gotta know, basically, bands change over time as well. And so on. Basically, that's what it is. And so, yeah, that's what it was, according. And so, yeah, they come in at the number 2 spot list. Okay, guys, so this is the number 1 favorite band that I really like the most. And it's a band from the UK as well. Another favorite band from the UK. While almost all the bands are American except for Bring Me the Horizon. Except for Bring Me the Horizon. And this band is none other than Bullet from My Valentine as well. Yep, this band, Bullet from My Valentine, is my number 1 favorite band. And yeah, basically they've beaten Avenged Sevenfold that I kept telling you guys about. That I kept telling you guys about. That I kept guys telling you about. Basically, they were supposed to be the number 1 band that they were supposed to be, but I listened to a lot of Bullet for My Valentine, and I realized that Bullet for My Valentine is the band that I really love the most. And eventually, I listened to that song "Words of Sorrow," and eventually, I listened to that song "All These Things I Hate Revolve Around Me." Eventually, that came in their album. Hold on, I really liked them so much. Let me see if I can find it. I really like them so much. I even have the first 2 albums of the albums as well. Scream Aim Fire and The Poison as well. Now, The Poison I got from a secondhand store, and obviously this album, I bought it from Amazon as well. So yeah, guys, those are my top main favorite bands and of Spotify of 2021. And so basically, I mentioned all the other bands. They were like a sad bands. So yeah, guys, tell me what's your favorite. Tell me what's your favorite bands that you love the most from your Spotify playlist as well. So basically, eventually, the favorite songs that I've been listening by them. Let me see if I can find it. Let me see if I can find it before I end the video. Eventually, and it's also I'm gonna mention about the top I'm gonna mention the top favorite songs that I really like. Let me see if I can find it. let me see if I can find it. Alright, so top songs that I really like is Diamonds Are Forever by Bring Me the Horizon. Knives and Pins, that's from Blackfield Brides. Eventually, My Worst Enemy is by another band, I forgot what it's called. Look Alive, that's from a different artist. Back in Blood, that's Push Icy as well. And I don't know why it says metalcore as well, because obviously the two songs are different genres. So yeah, guys, those are my favorite bands as of Spotify from 2021. So yeah, guys. So that's all I just want to say, guys. Please tell me what's your favorite bands from Spotify, and eventually guys. So that's just what I want to say about that as well. So yeah, I got sorry. So yeah, guys. So alright, guys. So that's all I got you for today. If you're loving my content, please hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications. And then until then, guys, my name's Heavy Metal. Hold on, let me see if I can try to kill. Alright, hold on, guys. We're gonna end the video here. So finally, I got killed. Anyway, guys. So until then, guys, my name's Heavy Metal, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Alright, guys. Goodbye.